An anti-gun governor has just signed a bill into law in his state that took place immediately, looking to destroy the protections that have been put into place by the federal government for the Protection of Lawful Commerce and Arms Act, looking to sue the industry out of business, and that's not a good thing. Hey everybody, my name is Jared, this is Guns and Gadgets, and on this channel I bring you Second Amendment news every single day. If you want to stay in the loop, then subscribe to the channel down below. Check your subscription. YouTube is doing that monthly crazy stuff. I think it forgot to take its mind all or something. But I appreciate your support, and like the video and share if you get anything out of it so more people see it. Yesterday I was talking to one of my friends who is a manufacturer of firearms components and parts. His name is Justin, that's all I'll say, in case any of the Illinois Gestapo are watching this. But there was a bill signed last Monday, well this Monday, immediately went into effect, and it looks to allow everybody to sue companies who are doing things lawfully, just because it happens to be a part manufactured for a firearm. Yeah, I'm going to show you this law. It's really quick, it's really unconstitutional, and I thought you should see it. It's in Illinois. Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed this. It's almost like he was emboldened after the Supreme Court, which in Illinois, the state Supreme Court, which it's come out that some of the justices got some major donations from J.B. Pritzker and Michael Bloomberg, so they're doing everything they can to keep all their gun control in effect. So they have said that his assault weapon ban and magazine ban is good to go for now. And then he signed this. Here's the bill, here's the law now. It's HB 218. Again, it went effective immediately. And there are some really ambiguous provisions that are designed to eliminate the federal safeguards of the Protection of Lawful Commerce and Arms Act. Just like any law, the definitions are very important, so I want to read you two of these ones because this is what it revolves around. The first one is firearms accessory. It means an attachment or device designed or adapted to be inserted into, affixed onto, or used in conjunction with a firearm that is designed, intended, or functions to alter or enhance 1. The firing capabilities of the firearm, frame, or receiver, 2. The lethality of the firearm, or 3. A shooter's ability to hold and use a firearm. So people making lawful items to support lawful people with lawful activities has just become illegal in Illinois. And what is a firearm industry member? It means any person, firm, corporation, company, partnership, society, joint stock company, or any other entity or association engaged in the design, manufacture, distribution, importation, marketing, wholesale, or retail sale of firearm-related products, including sales by mail, telephone, or internet, or in-person sales. That's just about everybody who makes any part for any gun or frame or receiver in the state of Illinois. And even if you aren't in Illinois and you make parts that could be sold in Illinois, you're on the hook for this too. Let's check this out. It is an unlawful practice within the meaning of this act for any firearm industry member through the sale, manufacturing, importing, or marketing of any firearm-related product to do any of the following. 1. To knowingly create, maintain, or contribute to a condition in Illinois that endangers the safety or health of the public by conduct either unlawful in itself or unreasonable under all circumstances, including failing to establish or utilize reasonable controls. Reasonable controls include reasonable procedures, safeguards, and business practices that are designed to A. Prevent the sale or distribution of a firearm-related product or a straw purchaser, a person prohibited by law from possessing a firearm, or a person who the firearm industry member has reasonable cause to believe is a substantial risk of using a firearm-related product to harm themselves or another individual, or of possessing or using a firearm-related product unlawfully. So manufacturers have to become fortune tellers. B. Prevent the loss or theft of a firearm-related product from the firearm industry member. Or C. Comply with all the provisions of applicable state, local, and federal law, and do not otherwise promote the unlawful manufacture, sale, possession, marketing, or use of a firearm-related product. 2. Advertise, market, or promote a firearm-related product in a manner that reasonably appears to support, recommend, or encourage individuals to engage in unlawful paramilitary or private militia activity in Illinois, and all that is 100% legal, it's in the Constitution, or individuals who are not in the National Guard, United States Armed Forces Reserves, United States Armed Forces, or any duly authorized military organization to use a firearm-related product for a military-related purpose in Illinois. So all you citizens, you can't have these things, but the government and law enforcement can. Number 3, except as otherwise provided, advertise, market, promote, design, or sell any firearm-related product in a manner that reasonably appears to support, recommend, or encourage persons under 18 years of age to unlawfully purchase or possess or use a firearm-related product in Illinois. In determining whether the conduct of a firearm industry member, as described in this paragraph, reasonably appears to support, recommend, or encourage persons under 18 years of age to unlawfully purchase a firearm-related product, a court shall consider the totality of the circumstances, including but not limited to whether the marketing, advertising, promotion, design, or sale, 1. Uses caricatures that reasonably appear to be minor or cartoon characters. 2. Offers brand name merchandise for minors, including but not limited to clothing, toys, games, or stuffed animals that promotes a firearm industry member or firearm-related product. 3. Offers firearm-related products in sizes, colors, and designs that are specifically designed to be used by or appeal to minors. 4. Is part of a marketing, advertising, or promotion campaign designed with the intent to appeal to minors. 5. Uses images or depictions of minors in advertising or marketing or promotion materials to depict the use of firearm-related products. Or 6. Is placed in a publication created for the purpose of reaching an audience that is predominantly composed of minors and not intended for a more general audience composed of adults. And B, this paragraph does not apply to communications or promotional materials regarding lawful recreational activity with a firearm such as, but not limited to, practice shooting at targets on established public or private target ranges, or hunting, trapping, or fishing in accordance with the Wildlife Code or the Fish and Aquatic Life Code. And 4, otherwise engage in unfair methods of competition or unfair or deceptive acts or practices declared unlawful in Section 2 of this Act. So this will cover you in all types of sections, segments of what the Second Amendment covers, except for the main one, which is shooting tyrants in the face, which is why the Second Amendment is attached to the United States Constitution, to keep our country safe and free, to protect ourselves from evil that government seems to let happen and actually pay them money to keep doing it so that people will beg for more government, and to protect your own communities. That's how we keep our communities safe. So if you don't want to do those things, then by all means, you can hang around with some of these parts. But if you're making these parts, and we can subjectively say that you are targeting anybody doing those unwanted parts of the Second Amendment, then you have violated this law, and you have no protections in Illinois on the Protection of Lawful Commerce and Arms Act, which makes no sense. Why? Because Joe Biden's Department of Justice 2 weeks ago was preaching at a court saying, hey, look, there's this thing called the Supremacy Clause in the United States Constitution, and it says that when a state and a federal law are in disagreement, then the federal law supersedes, right? So the federal law says you can't bring frivolous lawsuits against gun manufacturers for the actions of another. You can sue gun manufacturers if a product they make is faulty and people are injured because of the faulty part of the gun, but not because the faulty part is an actual human being doing evil. Funny, because the government wants to use the Supremacy Clause to stop the state of Missouri from protecting their citizens' Second Amendment in the Second Amendment Preservation Act. But here, Illinois is saying, yeah, we don't want that government protection. We want to rule our own kingdom here and take away people's civil rights. So this is going to be challenged, would be my, actually it's already been challenged. NSSF has already challenged this. I think this will be destroyed in court. It's just going to take some time to get there. I would think we would see some type of movement for a preliminary injunction, and as more information comes forward, I will bring that to you. So this is something that has a lot of people in Illinois interested. They're focused on this, and they should be, because another unconstitutional law passed by King wannabe Pritzker, and not a good one. Not a good one at all. I know a couple companies in Illinois right now that are worried about this law because they're doing things lawfully and legally in an area protected and recognized in the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Crazy. Guys and gals, let me know what you think down below. I appreciate your time. Sorry it's a little late for this video, but a lot of stuff going on. I've been away a lot, so I'm trying to catch up. You want to stay in the know? Subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.